What's up guys, Excalibur here and welcome back to Star Ocean Anamnesis. So we got a new update today and it's very melee centric, so if you like playing melee, I'm not talking about the Smash game, then this is the event for you. So let's get into the events, shall we? Or not the events, the notices. So first we have the Temple of Elements upper tier, so it now goes up to the 20th floor instead of the 15th. I know I didn't do a video on the 15th floor because it was quite easy, but I will do one on the 20th floor. So yeah, there's that. Pretty much the same thing as all the previous events. And then let's go into this one. So this is the event that's going on right now. We have a new boss, the Hell's Siren, and from the looks of it, this is not going to be a single stage boss battle. It's going to be kind of like the Eternal Queen, where there's a wave of normal enemies. But from the event shop, you can get the Sacred Tier and the Ruby Princess Blades. I'll talk about those right now, I think. So, the Sacred Tier is pretty much the one-handed sword version of the Shiny Rupture. And if you've seen my Shiny Rupture video, you know exactly what we do with weapons like this. We transmute them. So it's not a great weapon. Pretty much transmutation fodder. And then the Ruby Princess Blades aren't any different. They're not good, so again, transmutation fodder, which means we get like what, 12 free 5 stars this event. That's really cool. Okay, then we have the event achievements, which can give you some good stuff. Ooh, you get a lot of gems from this event too, and there's a login bonus that I think I missed somewhere. Anyway, Hell Siren is weak to wind and light, so you can keep your setups from the previous event, because I assume everybody was running light setups, so you could just use that for this event, and then recommended characters. We all know that's bogus. Well, I mean, they are good, but you could just use whoever you want. Okay, hold on. Oh, there it is. There is the login bonus. So we get a login bonus that gives us a total of 1,000 gems, as well as a character ticket, a stamina ticket, and a 5-star weapon ticket, and some AP seeds, or well, 1 AP seed. And then we also have the a new set. The Star Ocean 2 limited item set contains a 5-star ace ticket, 60 red platinum prisms, and 1 5-star character ticket, or not character ticket, a 5-star weapon ticket. So hold on, let's go look at it. Alright, so here we go. Ace ticket, weapon, and platinum prism. So 5,000 gems, I'd say that's worth it purely for the ace ticket. I need the weapon tickets too, because I still need to roll for freaking Blau Blitz. Oh, Lord knows I'm never gonna get it. But yeah, I'd say this is worth it. If you want to get it, then go right ahead. Okay, and then let's look at the weapons first, before we look at the characters. So there is a new weapon campaign draw, and it's exactly the same as the other ones. You have a normal draw, you have a guaranteed draw, and you have a step-up draw. So the Icicle Sword increases your attack by 15%, imbues your attacks with ice, and AP costs minus 10%. However, that last factor is only unlocked after a max limit break, so most people probably won't get it. So we should only look at the first two factors. This is actually the only ice sword the only ice one-handed sword in JP up to this point, and that attack factor actually kind of makes up for its low base attack stat of 585 at level 20. I don't know what its level 10 stats are, but that attack plus 15% does seem really nice. So if you're planning on maining one-handed sword characters like me, it's probably worth throwing a pull at the guaranteed draw. And then we have the Slayer of Men, attack and defense plus 15%, damage dealt to humanoids, and AP cost minus 10%. Again, AP cost only unlocked after max limit break. Now this is actually a very nice pair of daggers for Phia, because she is a pure DPS based character, and this actually increases her damage against humanoids drastically. So if you're planning on maining Phia, then you may or may not want to throw a pull at this gacha. Unless, of course, you have better daggers like the Thunderbolt Destroyers, I think they're called. We got those from GA Revorce. But yeah, these work very well against humanoids and for Phia, so there you go. And then we have the campaign character draw. So, Claude C. Kenny joining us from Star Ocean 2, and Phia Mel joining us from Star Ocean 1. So Claude increases the attack of all attackers and defenders by 50%, reduces the damage all healers take by 20%, and increases the entire party's normal attack AP recovery by 100%, which means they can really put on the hurt. Now, Claude is actually a pretty good unit, especially if you like playing with melee characters and a lot of melee characters in the party. So, that attack plus 50% is the highest attack buff that we have right now. It only applies to attackers and defenders, so you are going to have them in your party. But he also has the normal attack AP recovery plus 100%, which means the basically the tap attack. So when you tap the screen, you do a normal attack. You now recover twice as much AP that way. And for attackers, defenders, and sharpshooters, that's actually really good. If you've ever played as Summer Raimi, you can see that her 80% AP recovery is already ridiculous when it comes to her AP regen. So his 100% AP recovery is going to be insane for pretty much every character, aside from maybe Invokers because they've got quite slow attacks. It's more so made for fast attacking characters, but if you're planning on running melee characters, this guy will suit all of your needs. Really good. His rush also increases damage by 30%, which is cool if you're not running a Maria or a Claire in your party, but you'll most likely be running a bunch of melee characters with him anyway, so makes him a very solid unit. And then we have Phia. She increases her own crit chance by 50%, her own crit damage by 50%, and her attack stat by 20%. She also decreases her defense stat by 20%, because, you know, she needs to have a downside somewhere. So you can see that her attack stat is a little lower than Claude, but that 20% does make up for it because it bumps it up to about 3,000, which is higher than Claude. But Claude, of course, has that plus 50%, which makes it even higher. Anyway, Claude's attack buff and Phia's attack buff don't stack, by the way, so you're not going to get a 70% damage up there. Now, what I want you to look at is her rush. It's sitting at a mighty 4,000% multiplier, which is one of the highest that we have in the game right now. Cliff is sitting at 4,500, but Cliff also has a higher attack stat, so Cliff's still the undisputed king when it comes to rush damage. But Phia is definitely sitting in a close second when it comes to attackers. And her other talents also increase her normal damage by making her do more critical hits. And as I said, with the daggers that you can get from the gacha, her attack goes up even higher, or her damage goes up even higher against humanoid enemies, so she can really lay on the hurt. All in all, they're both decent characters. They'll serve you well for the time being and in the near future. I imagine they're really fun to play, so if you want to pull for these guys, go right ahead. They're quite decent, and I definitely want to see some of them in my party when I'm playing multiplayer, so go nuts. I should probably also mention that they're not limited characters, which means that you'll always have a chance to pull for them, so there's not really a rush to pull for them now. If you don't want to pull for them now, then maybe you'll get lucky and get them later through an ace ticket or something. Alright, and I said I was going to roll the gacha for the Icicle Sword, so let's give this a shot, shall we? 3,000 gems. Here we go! Okay, summon. What did we get? Come on, please tell me it's going to be multiple 5 stars. That's not good. Okay. Pretty much all of this stuff is just transmutation materials. Except for the 5 star. I welcome the 4 stars though. Oh, so good. That means I have to farm. Which quest is it? 430? That's the one we're farming now? Yeah, that one. Means I have to farm that one less. Bunny Scepter. Okay. Candy Wand. Very nice. Very nice. Oh no, it's the Mithril Sword. I was actually looking for more 4-star one-handed swords because I was running out of those. Okay, Bronze Blaster. I have lost count. I think this is number 7. Why? Why? It's a 50% chance. Are you kidding me? That was 10. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this with a passion. 50-50, I can never get lucky. This is crazy. Well, hopefully, yeah, I cannot perform any more draws. Thank you. Thanks for rubbing it in my face. Well, hopefully I'll get lucky with some more 5-star weapon tickets. Let's be real here, I'm not gonna. But, well, I hope you guys have more luck than me, and I guess I'll see you next time in probably my moveset video of the, what's it called, the Hell Siren. Alright, peace!
人生は救えないようなストーリーばっか描いていたようださあ僕に動く気負って